Hey, this is Miko, and today I got an opportunity to compare side by side brand new 2022 Hyundai Palisade and brand new 22 Nissan Pathfinder. The trims are fairly comparable. This is the SEL, this is the Nissan SL, I believe, Pathfinder, yeah, SL. So they're close in MSRP, 45 versus 43. Some options might not be exactly the same. This is front wheel drive, this is all wheel drive, but for the sake of what we're going to look at, that's really good. These cars are pretty comparable. Both are 8-seaters, SUVs, full-size SUVs. Size is comparable. All the specs are pretty much in line. There's, you know, slight deviations here and there. Palisade, I know it happens to be extremely popular. Pathfinder, not as much, but we're going to take a look at both. So first of all, I'm going to sit in and both of them, try the rear seat, and then I'm going to take both of them on a quick ride. So let's try with this one. No, we're not going to drive it.
Oh.
So I just want to do this just to show you my position. So this will be a normal sit-in position for me, more or less. Like this. There's a lot of room, which I like for my knees. So good, comfortable seating position. Okay, so right now here, I can adjust the recliner pretty low. Normally I would sit like this, and I can move it back and forth. They're separated between the two pieces. So this would be really comfortable for me. Comfortable there, here, some room to spare. And let's move the seat so I can get into the rear. The step is nice and comfortable. Nice touch. Okay. And right now I'm in the back, very comfortable, zero complaints. I have USB, I have AC outlets in the ceiling for some reason. I have all the seat belts are here, small cup holders. So decent position in the back. To get out, I push the button. So easy enough, need to lean a little bit. Let's look at the trunk. So the big selling point on this one, which everybody I think would like, well, either you know that, it's got power controls for the seats. So if you want to fold seats down, they're powered. So it's really good for convenience. I like it for convenience. It might be small minus because it's another thing that can go wrong. But that being aside, you can see you still have trunk left. Not a lot of storage here. This is the privacy cover that is stored here. So if I take it out, I have a little bit more room. Let's see, let's just fold it quickly, see if I can fold it. Nope, it doesn't fold. Okay, so works fine, a little slow, but no big deal. And there you go, that's folded. All right, let's look at the Pathfinder just for comparison. So we'll do the same thing. In the front, I will sit more or less like this. Yep, that's good and comfortable. Second row. So pretty much the same idea. I have the same adjustment here. I can put it down pretty low, but normally I would probably sit like this. Yep, that's pretty good. And let's check the third row. Okay, so you have the step here as well, so that's comfortable. Get inside, slide it back. Okay, so this is not this. It's a little weird. Like I have to stop it, otherwise it goes all the way back. So not the best design, but you can manage it. And same thing. I have AC outlets, a little different position. I have pretty much same cup holders. I have seat belts. There's no USB on this side, but there's one on that side. So almost the same thing. And let's get out of here. Let's look at the trunk. And there you go, pretty much identical as you can see. Same thing, same room here. Similar storage here. Does not come with privacy cover, but you can get it separately. The big difference will be that if you want to fold them, you fold them manually. The plus size, that it's way faster. Minus size, I don't know, whatever. So that's it. Now let's take them out for a quick ride. We're gonna start with the Palisade and see how it feels. Okay. So this the shift controls, as you can see, are very different, kind of unique. You know, neither here nor there, doesn't really matter. The camera, I'm sure on the higher trim you can get surround view, but this one comes with just rear view camera and sensors. Let's lower the AC a little bit so it's not as loud. Comfortable ride, feels luxurious, maybe a little too soft, but really not gonna complain. Okay, the street is close, we'll go a little bit further down. Acceleration is nice and smooth. Just throw it in the corner. Good steering. Yeah, just a little soft, I would say, for, you know, for tight turns, but you know, it's not a sports car, so it's not really, you know, not trying to talk it down. And overall, the design of the car is really nice. No complaints. The car is just designed beautifully. Big screen. There's your, I'm gonna pull up the map. Nice display over here, driver display. I don't see digital speed display, so maybe available on the higher trims. Again, not a big deal, just a small thing. Okay, takes the bumps, takes them fine. A couple more. You can hear the engine, otherwise it's very quiet. Okay, let's see. So one thing I'm not sure, I'm sure it has different driving modes. I just don't, they're not obvious. Oh, right here, yeah, that's right. So let's try the sport mode. And we're just waiting for the light to change. Here, your heated seats, heated steering wheel. Nice controls here, pretty well organized. A little confusing, the cruise control, but there's also, this is where you change the display. So I would put it probably over here if I was designing, otherwise it's fine. And looks like this car has the adaptive cruise control. Yeah, all the safety systems are here. There are buttons for blind spot detection, lane departure, traction control. So, you know, I can see why these cars are popular. It's a nice car. Sunroof is small, but there is a sunroof. Let's see, what else do we have here? I'm trying to see quickly how to, okay, that's probably here. There we go. I like this display. So we're in sport. Yeah, nice power. A little kind of like floats in the back, meaning like when you accelerate, the weight shifts to the back. Again, not a big complaint. I'm just kind of noting what it feels like. Yeah, but good power, accelerates easily up to speed. So yeah, it's a great car, no complaints. The thing is, like, why we're comparing these cars is that the main thing, it's really hard to find these cars as new, and even before the shortages and COVID-19 and everything, these cars would go for way over MSRP, like 5 to 10,000, and there were waiting lists. While, you know, Pathfinder, not as popular, but pretty comfortable car, and which we're gonna try right now. All right, let's hop into the Pathfinder. So that's the SL comes with Super View, which is nice. The engine has a nice rumble to it, not loud, but you kind of hear it. So I would say, all right, so we gotta wait for the train a little bit. We can look closer to the car and talk about it. A little more performance oriented rather than luxury on this one so far. And again, we'll drive a little bit more, we'll get a better feel for it. Same heated seats, heated steering wheel, that's all the same. That display is the same. Adaptive cruise control on the Pathfinder. It's available pretty much on all trims, maybe not on the S, but on everything else. Seats are different. It's hard to say what I would prefer. I would need to try more. Nissan has this like zero gravity seats. Okay, so yeah, so definitely on the turn, this one feels a little bit more agile. Doesn't feel as big and as plushy. On acceleration, right now this is regular mode. You know, nothing great. It's fine. And let's see. Let's take a couple more bumps. Yeah, that's a deep one. Yeah, definitely stiffer feel to the car, stiffer suspension, a little bit more performance oriented. And let's try the sport mode, the other way. Okay, so now we're in sport. Let a couple of cars go. Alright, so one more thing, these are not exactly, like I said, apples to apples, because this is front wheel drive, the other one was all wheel drive, so you're always going to have better traction on all wheel drive. That's why when I peeled off in the corner you can hear the tires screech. It would not happen on the all wheel drive car as much. So we're just waiting for the light to change. You can see the display. Also, display is pretty nice. But yeah, the other one feels more like luxury oriented, I would say, both in design and in the feel of the car. So it's kind of like Mercedes versus BMW. One is more younger, sport oriented. The other one is more a little older, luxury oriented. Not really a judgment, just trying to say it how it is. What else? So, okay, so this one, no moonroof at all. So you'll have to go up to Platinum to get the moonroof on this one. But then it's going to be the panoramic moonroof. On the Palisade, the SEL that we drove has it, but that's a small moonroof. Yeah, one more thing in the back. Okay, it's really hard to say, but they all have sport mode. Yeah, so not really fair. This one really peels off. But yeah, a little bit more aggressive on acceleration. But yeah, what I was saying, what's nice on the Palisade, it has actual like 3-prong power outlet in the back, together with the climate control and the heated seats. Yeah, so yeah, basically what I want to show you, cannot knock either car down. Palisade definitely has some things that they've done better. The feel of the car, like on the turn and handling, I prefer this one better, but it's it'll be a tough choice between the two, and that's what I wanted to show you. And thanks for watching.